Hi students, I am Ranjit Raj. Welcome to my channel Math Learning Tutorial. So students, today we are going to learn about polynomials and factorization. So first of all, what are the polynomials? So before knowing about polynomials, we must have idea about some terminology. Those are constants, okay, constants, variables, terms, algebraic expression, okay. So next, polynomial, okay. So students, what are the constants? We know very well. So all the numbers, okay, are the symbols which are having fixed values are called constants, okay. For example, 5, 6, 7, 0, etc. So all these symbols are having the fixed values. Suppose if the cost of this marker is 25 rupees, okay, so wherever I go, if they ask 25, I'll give 25 rupees only because its value is fixed, okay. So these type of things are comes under constants. Next, variables. So whichever varying is variable. So variable means the name itself telling. So the symbols whose values are varying are the symbols which are having which are not having fixed values are called variables. So students, see, suppose x plus 4 is equal to 5, x plus 4 is equal to 6. So if you solve this equation, what you will get here? X is equal to 5 minus 4, 1, and here x is equal to 6 minus 4, 2. Okay, so this is one sum, this is one sum. So here x is x only, but what is happening depends on the sum. The values of x are varying. Okay, so x is a variable. Okay, if you take y, variable, z, variable. Okay, so all these things x, y, z, etc. are considering as variables. So variables means the symbols which are not having fixed values. So next, terms. So children, like terms means a constant alone, a variable alone, or else a combination of constant and variable, so which are connected by multiplication or division symbol is called term. Okay, means 2x, 2y, 2 by y, x square by 5. So these things. So these are known as terms. Okay, constant alone or variable alone are the combination of both which are connected by into or division symbols are known to be terms. So next, algebraic expression. Okay, so what is an algebraic expression? So students, a group of terms which is connected by plus or minus symbol. A group of terms which is connected by plus or minus symbol is called an algebraic expression. X square plus 5, x square by 2, or x by y plus 4, 2 by x plus 10x, etc. All these are comes under algebraic expression. So group of terms connected by plus or minus symbol. Okay. And students, next, polynomial. Okay. So this is the special type of an algebraic expression. Okay. So this is the definition. An algebraic expression which contains variables with non-negative integral powers is called polynomial. An algebraic expression which contains non-negative integral powers is called polynomial. So students, see, example, x square plus 5 or x square plus 5x plus 10 or y cube plus y power 100. Okay, so etc. These are comes under polynomials. Okay, so students, suppose if I take the cube root of y plus 10, this is not a polynomial. Why? So here it can be written as y power 1 by 3 plus 10. So students, according to the definition, what must be degree of the polynomial? Like terms of the polynomial, non-negative integral powers. Those must be non-negative integer, maybe positive integer or 0. That power should be. But here, what is the power of y? It's a rational number, so it's not a polynomial. Suppose 1 by x plus 10. So 1 by x plus 10. So students, 1 by x plus 10 can be written as x to the power of minus 1 plus 10. So what is the exponent of exponential power of x? Negative 1. But exponent of term of polynomial should not become negative integer. It should be non-negative integer. So it should not become negative. So this is also not a polynomial. So students, in our real life, where we will use the concept of polynomials. Suppose in a garden, the number of plants for each row, okay, the number of plants for each row is equal as number of rows in the garden. It means number of rows and the number of plants for each row are equal, and there are totally 100 plants in the garden. So how many rows are there? So we need to find. So students, here what we will do immediately. So here given data is what? Number of rows and number of plants for each row are equal. So the number of rows we don't know. Immediately we will take it as x, and the number of plants per row. So this is also equal to this number of rows. No, that is also x. So then to get the total number of the plants, what we have to do? We need to multiply these two things. So x into x. And they gave totally 100 number of plants are there. So actually we don't know the number of rows and number of plants for each row. So by taking this variable and multiplying x into x, we will get x squared, that is equal to 100, and x is equal to under root of 100, which gives you 10. Means the number of rows 10 and number of plants for each row is 10. Okay. So like this, we can find the unknown things with the help of variable constants. Okay. Now different types of the polynomials. So before going into the topic, students, we need to know about degree. Okay. So what is degree? So students, the highest power of the polynomial, okay, the highest power of the variable in the polynomial is called degree. Okay, so simply the highest power of the polynomial, we will take it as degree. So students, suppose x power 4 plus x cube plus x is there. Okay, and students, like this is polynomial and polynomial in one variable. So in polynomial, only one variable is involving, that is called polynomial in one variable. Suppose if I take x square plus 2xy plus y square, so this is also polynomial. But what is that here? X, y, two things, two variables involved. So this is called polynomial in two variables. So this is polynomial in one variable. Okay, so let's see about degree. So what we discussed, the highest power of the polynomial in the highest power of the polynomial is called degree, simply. Yeah, so here what is the highest power? 4. So degree of this polynomial is 4. Now x cube plus x plus x power 100 I am taking. So here 100 is the degree of this polynomial. Okay, so students, I am taking only 5. So what is the degree of 5? So this constant variable is not involved. So in these cases, we have to assume into x power 0. Okay, so easily we can tell its degree is what? 0. Okay, its degree is 0. So any constant you take, so two constant polynomials, degrees are 0. So students, based on degree, okay, polynomials are divided into some types. Okay, so those are linear polynomials, quadratic polynomials, cubic polynomials, biquadratic polynomials, and nth degree polynomials. Okay, so based on degree. Okay, so students, see, if degree is 1, that is called a linear polynomial. Okay, suppose students, to this standard form is ax plus b, where a is not equal to 0. This is standard form of the linear polynomial. Some, like you can see examples. So 2x plus 1, 5x, yeah, that is also linear as degree is 1. So we need to observe the exponent. highest exponent of x. That is 1. If degree is 1, that polynomial is called linear polynomial. So next, quadratic polynomial. So if degree of polynomial is 2, that is known as quadratic polynomial. So students, so in quadratic polynomial standard form is ax square plus bx plus c, and some examples like 2x square plus 5x plus 10. This is quadratic polynomial as highest power is 2 or degree is 2. Now cubic. If degree is 3, that's called cubic polynomial. So what is the standard form? Ax square plus bx, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Where? So a is not equal to 0. So students, here this condition is compulsory. A is not equal to 0. If a is equal to 0, what will happen? 0 into x is 0. Then degree will decrease. Okay. A into x square, 0 into x square is 0. Then degree comes to 1. So that is the reason always. So like coefficient of highest power terms must be non-zero. Okay, so that's the reason we are mentioning a not equal to 0, a not equal to 0, a not equal to 0. And to this example, x cube plus 5x square plus cx plus 6x plus 10. The students, here degree is 3, this is cubic polynomial. Now biquadratic polynomial. If the degree of polynomial is 4, that is called biquadratic polynomial, and standard form is ax power 4 plus bx cube plus cx square plus d, where a is not equal to 0. Example, x power 4 plus 5x cube plus 10x plus 7. So if you write x power 4 plus 1, yeah, that is also biquadratic polynomial. So here this is also biquadratic polynomial. Okay, so now nth degree polynomial. So nth degree polynomial means students, like if 5 is degree, 5th degree, 6 is degree, 6th degree. If n is degree, that is nth degree. Okay, so we can also like take standard form of the polynomial as a naught. Okay, so p of x is equal to a naught a1x plus a2x squared plus a2x cube plus so on an x power n, where an is not equal to 0. So this is the standard form of the polynomial. So students, here you may get doubt. Okay, so here a b c, and here a naught, a1, a2. So all these are literal constants. Also those are coefficients. So what is the coefficient? When we are multiplying two things, suppose I am multiplying a and b. Here a is coefficient of b, b is coefficient of a. Okay. So in the same way, even though these are alphabet, a, b, c, all these things we are taking from alphabet, but a, b, c, d, e, these things, these letters, we will take as literal constant. Those are letters only, but literal constants. We will consider them as literal constants. Yeah. So here here also a, b. So here a, b, c. So these are the literal constants. Here a, b, here a, b, c, here a, b, c, d, here a, b, c, d. So here you can write it plus dx plus e. This is the standard form. So here a, b, c, d, e. So all these things are literal constants. Okay. So students, based on number of terms in the polynomial, polynomials are divided into some types. Those are monomials, okay, binomials, trinomials, and multinomials. So students, if number of terms in polynomial is 1, that is called monomial. Okay, suppose just x I am taking monomial, y I am taking, that is also monomial, etc. So binomials means number of terms 2, x square plus 5, x plus 10, etc. So those are binomials. What are the trinomials which are having 3 terms? Okay, so x square plus 5x plus 10, okay, or x power 4 plus 10 plus x. So this is also trinomial which is having 3 terms. Multinomial means 4 or more than 4. Okay, suppose 4x square, 4 or more than 4. So x cube plus 10x plus 4y plus some 10. Okay, so students, we can take it as multinomial which is having more than or 4 terms, more than 4 or 4 terms. Okay, so students, again two different types of the polynomials are there. So one is zero polynomial. Okay, so students, actually zero is called zero polynomial. Okay, zero is called zero polynomial, and the degree of the zero polynomial is undefined. We cannot define degree to zero polynomials, and all constants are called as constant polynomials. Suppose constant polynomials means 5, 10, 21, etc. So degrees of the constant polynomials 0. Okay, so students, these are the different types of the polynomials. Okay, so once again we will recall: based on degree, linear, quadratic, cubic, biquadratic, and nth degree. So degree 1, linear polynomial; degree 2, quadratic polynomial; degree 3, cubic polynomial; degree 4, biquadratic polynomial, and after that nth degree polynomial. And based on number of terms, monomials, binomials, trinomials, multinomials. 1 term monomial, 2 terms binomial, 3 terms trinomial, 4 or more than 4 multinomials. And students, zero polynomial is 0, and constant polynomials means the numbers. Okay, so all constants are known as constant polynomials. Students, let's see problem number 1. Find the degree of each of the polynomials given below. So first problem, in first bit, x power 5 minus x power 4 plus 3. So what is the degree? Highest power of variable in the polynomial is called degree. So if you observe this, x power 5 x minus x power 4 plus 3. So what is the highest power? 5, and that is degree. Okay, so its degree is 5 because 5 is the highest power. And in this problem, x squared plus x minus 5, x is nothing but x power 1, students. So what is the highest power of this polynomial? 2. So its degree is 2. And student, 5 is here. So we discussed two constant polynomials degrees are zeros, but here 5 is there, no? We can take it as 5 into x power 0. So we can take its degree as 0. Now 3x power 6 plus 6y cube minus 7. And students, this is polynomial in two variables because y also involved, x also involved, and highest power is 6. So degree is 6. Okay, degree is 6. Now 4 minus y square. So power, highest power is 2. So degree is 2. And 5t minus root 3. So t is nothing but t power 1, right? So what is its degree? 1. Now let's see problem number 2. Which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable and which are not? Give reason for your answer. So students, first of all, what is the polynomial? It's an algebraic expression which contains variable with the non-negative integral powers. So if it is having only one variable, that is called polynomial in one variable. So if it is involving with more than one variable, so two variables, polynomial in two variables. If it is involving with 3, polynomial in 3 variables, like that. So 3x square minus 2x plus 5. So all variables involved with non-negative integers powers, non-negative integral powers. So this is polynomial. First one is polynomial, and the students, it has only one variable x. So we can take it as polynomial in one variable. So now see second, x square plus root 2. So x power is 2, square root of 2 is there. So constants, exponents we won't consider. So it is actually to the power of 1 by 2, but we will consider the exponents of variables. So yes, this is polynomial. Okay, polynomial in one variable. Okay, so next to see third problem. P square minus 3p plus q. P and q, two variables involved, and this is yes polynomial. So students, this is polynomial in two variables because p comma q involved. Okay, so it's involved with two variables p and q. Now students, let's see y plus 2 by y, where y is not equal to 0. It can be written as y plus 2 into y to the power of minus 1. Okay, 1 by a can be written as a to the power of minus 1. So, exponent of y is negative number. Okay, so according to the polynomial definition, exponent of variable must be non-negative integer, but it is negative integer. Okay, so here exponent of y is negative 1, therefore it's not polynomial. It's not polynomial. So next 5 root x plus x root 5. So 5 root x can be written as 5 into x power 1 by 2 plus root 5x. So students, here observe the exponent of variable 1 by 2. What is the definition? So polynomial. Polynomial is an algebraic expression with non-negative integral powers. So this is rational number. Okay, power 1 by 2 is there. This is rational number. Okay, so exponent or power of x is rational number. Okay, rational number. Therefore, it's not a polynomial. It's not a polynomial. It's not a polynomial. So last one in this bit, x power 100 plus y power 100. Students, both are having power 100, that is non-negative integer. 100 is non-negative integer. So, but it is involving with two variables. So we can take it as polynomial. Okay, polynomial in two variables because x comma y variables involved. Okay, so like this we will solve it. Now let's see problem number 3. Write the coefficient of x cube in each of the following. Okay, so students, already we discussed what is the coefficient. Suppose a is there, b is there. If you take a into b, then a is called coefficient of b, b is called coefficient of a. So here x cube is there, children. In front of nothing there means we can take it as 1. Okay, so what is the coefficient of x cube in this expression? 1. And here 2 negative x cube plus x square is there. So negative nothing but students, here negative 1 is there, and here coefficient of x cube is negative 1. Okay. Now root 2 x cube plus 5 is there. Exponent of coefficient of x cube is root 2. Okay. So root 2 x cube plus 5 is there. In front of x cube 2 is there. So here its coefficient, x cube coefficient is 2. Pi by 2 x cube plus x is there. So students, in front of x cube pi by 2 is there. This is the coefficient of x cube. Okay. So next negative 2 by 3 x cube. So negative 2 by 3 only its coefficient. 2x square plus 5. So students, here x cube term is not there. It means 0 into x cube we can take. So what is the exponent? What is the coefficient of x cube? 0. So here only 4 is there. It is constant. Here also x cube term is not there. So we can take it as 4 plus 0 into x cube. 0 into x cube is 0 only, no? So what is the exponent of x cube? 0. Coefficient of x cube? 0. So here is 0. Students, let's see problem number 4. Classify the following as linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials. So students, first degree polynomials are linear, second degree polynomials are quadratic, third degree polynomials are cubic. So see, 5x square plus x minus 7, its degree is 2. So what type of polynomial is this? Quadratic polynomial. Okay, 5x square plus x minus 7 is quadratic polynomial. Okay, so quadratic. X minus x cube, what is its degree? 3. So third degree polynomials are cubic. Next, x square plus x plus 4, degree is 2. So this is quadratic polynomial. Okay, quadratic polynomial. And next, x minus 1, x nothing but x power 1, and first degree polynomials are linear polynomials. So this is linear polynomial. 3p, we can write 3p power 1. So what type of polynomial is this? Linear. Pi r square, children. R square means exponent of r is 2. So this is quadratic. Okay. So in this way we can classify this polynomials into quadratic, cubic or linear. Let's see problem number 5. Write whether the following statements are true or false. Justify your answer. So first problem in fifth bit. A binomial has two terms. So students, according to the definition, a polynomial which is containing two terms is binomial. So binomial has two terms is true. Every polynomial is a binomial. So students, every polynomial is not needed to be binomial. It may be trinomial, monomial or multinomial. So it is false. So next, a binomial may have degree 3. Yes, it may have degree 3 or 4 or 1. So it depends. So a binomial may have degree 3, true only. Degree of 0 polynomial is 0. So students, this is wrong. To 0 polynomial degree is undefined. So this is false. The degree of x square plus 2x plus y square. So students, here x power is 2, y power is 2, and to this, so when there is the product of variables, then we will take its its degree as sum of the exponents of variables which involved in the product. So x power 1, y power 1, no, sum of these exponents is 2. So we will consider 2xy power as 2. To calculating degree. So here all powers are 2 to 2. One of them is taken as degree. So its degree is 2. That is true. So next, pi r square is a monomial. Yes student, this is monomial. Why? Because one term only. True. And see last problem of the exercise. Give an example each of a monomial and trinomial of degree 10. So students, with the degree 10, I want to write a monomial. Monomial with the degree 10. Okay, with the degree 10 is x power 10. That's it. So next, trinomial. Say trinomial with the degree 10. So trinomial with degree 10. So students, we can write it as like y power 10 plus y square plus 5. So highest degree must be 10. That's it. Okay, so y power 10, y square plus 5, and here x power 10. So these are examples for monomial and trinomial with the degree 10. So students, I hope you understood this topic well. If you have doubts, please put in comment section. And students, please subscribe my channel and share with your friends. And thank you for watching. Bye.